Our final stop of our 23-day tour of Vietnam was to the beautiful island of Phu Quoc, located in the Gulf of Thailand. Here we had planned to relax on stunning beaches by turquoise water before heading home. But of course, we had to add in some adventure. I hope you enjoyed this final episode of our trip through Vietnam. Please like and subscribe, it really helps. Andy! So here we are at the ferry terminal. A car had collected us from our homestay in the Mekong Delta, and after a 3-hour drive we arrived in Rak Gia Harbour to take a speedboat over to the island of Phu Quoc, which is around about a 3-hour boat ride. We landed and yes, there again was our car ready to meet us. It's the Anchoring Beach Resort where we are staying. Beach, swimming pool, restaurant and a spa. We are D15. So we are D15. Not many people around. Yeah, our little balcony. Washing line out again. And then that's... The Anchoring Beach Resort is a tranquil beachfront property located near Ong Lang Beach. It offers a serene retreat with amenities such as a private beach, an outdoor pool, a restaurant and a bar, and I did find a gym. Rooms include balconies with sea or garden views. So that first afternoon we just sat back, enjoyed a cold beer, watched the sunset, found our way to the restaurant and had a cocktail. What a wonderful afternoon. So day 2 of our stay in Phu Quoc, and yes, you can guess, we were ready for some more adventure. We booked through Get Your Guide, a small group pro snorkelling tour by speedboat. So we took some bikes from the hotel and went to do some provisioning and find somewhere to have a coffee. The company we had chosen was Onboard Phu Quoc. And the reason why, because we could see from their information that they were really safety conscious and I was really nervous. Prior to arrival, we'd had to provide details of height, weight and previous experience. Are you going up at the front?
Vì ai lên trước hứng khách đi, anh rồi đi xuống sau đi, xuống từ đi. Đấy.
Anh làm được, giờ anh làm được.
I was a bit more cautious with my entry into the water.
We also chose Onboard for this tour because of their advertised commitment to protecting the delicate ecosystems of the various sites we visited. Their dedication is evident through their strong focus for nature conservation. Certainly they reinforced this message at each of the dive sites where they explained the individual ecosystems and gave strict do's and don'ts to help maintain the quality of the sites.
After visiting 2 beautiful coral reefs, which was around about an hour and a half's worth of snorkelling, I was tired and we got to this beautiful island where we sat and had mango, we did have a beer and just enjoy the late afternoon sun. And then as the sun began to set, we made our way back. Well, as you can guess by now, we still weren't ready to relax, so we had found that you could hire a moped for £5. So, off we went.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, bye-bye.
Had his practice, now he's back for me. The road trip took around 6 hours. We left our hotel and headed east to Tien Son Dinh for a hike, and then along the east coast right up to Pineapple Beach for lunch, and then west to Starfish Beach and back to our hotel. So we are doing a bit of a hike today. Welcome, way to the top. Yeah, so we're going to go up somewhere up there. Yeah, I'm ready. Just about. Just paid our parking fee and off we go. So first time that we've done a trek since we've been in Vietnam, and certainly on our own. So as you will know by now that if you follow our channel, we do love a hike. So we use all trails. We could only find this one hike on the whole of Phu Quoc. It was only 4 kilometres there and back, but was classed as difficult because of the ladders and ropes that we would have to climb. Well, at least there's a clearly marked path. Look at those. See if I can zoom in a bit. Those are all roots of the trees above. Reminds me a bit of when we did the Grope It On. Just come up here, and now got this rope to hang on to. Put it on here. Andy,
Gosh, it's very hot.
checking out the route.
Gosh, it's very hot.
So we got to the top. It is very hot and sticky.
Anyway, it should be better going down.
Yeah, easy going down. Arrived in this camp.
Hammock sprung out.
See that plane over there? That is actually below us.
The airport.
Oh, it's coming into land, yeah. Oh, heck, that's bad. Andy! Definitely not going across there. Well-earned iced coffee and cold tea after our very hot walk. Now we're debating on going to a waterfall.
Our next stop was Pineapple Beach, where we had lunch overlooking the bay at a very basic looking restaurant. The food, however, was superb and portions very generous.
After lunch, we headed off back to the west coast in search of Starfish Beach. Up until this point, the roads had been very good. However, as we approached Starfish Beach, things began to change. So this is the route down to Starfish Beach. Starfish Island, or Starfish Beach, that we've just found.
Very underwhelmed by Starfish Beach, naively expecting to see a lovely beach where we could swim in water teeming with starfish. The reality is very different. It was all a bit shabby and consisted of lots of boats vying for trade to take us out. All seemed a massive contrast to the day before, and so we made a sharp exit. Phu Quoc, and we are mostly relaxing by the beach. Reading.
We have been kayaking, but we didn't take the camera. And it's a bit of a mixed bag actually. We've had a bit of cloud, but it's beautiful now. Hardly anybody here. No idea where everyone goes for meals. Okay, there's a few people over at the restaurant. So we've come to, or coming very close to the end of our time in Phu Quoc, which has been fantastic. A real contrast to some of the frenetic cities in Vietnam that we visited. We've had time to relax, but we've done some adventurous things as well, with snorkeling and climbing cliffs, etc. We've had a good time, haven't we?
It's brilliant. Highly recommend Anchoring Beach Resort, which is on the... Then it was just a 20-kilometre drive back to the airport in Phu Quoc, where we were flying out to Ho Chi Minh City for our final night before flying back to the UK. For those of you that subscribe to our channel, we thank you from the bottom of our heart. It absolutely helps us. And if you haven't, then please do subscribe. It doesn't cost anything.